Yo, what's up, guys? What's fucking going on, fellas? What's going on? The better card game today? Hey man. For a bit, yeah, bro. We're playing both of the best card games you can get on your mobile phone. Uh, so here's the plan, fellas. Here's the plan. We got a point battle duel room. If you have never done a point battle duel room before, I'll explain it real quick, okay? It's very different to a normal duel room, alright? A normal duel room, right? You can show up whenever the fuck you want and duel. Easy, you know? No thought process. Here, it's very different. The duel room, as you can see, in this top part of the screen here, it has the date and it has times. Those times aren't there for no reason. It means it starts at a time but also ends at a time. After the start time, you can't join the duel room. So how do you play in the duel room if you can't join it when it starts? Well, the code is available to join before the start time, okay? We have 1 hour to join this duel room right here, and I put the code in the chat. It is pinned in the chat right now. So you can join on Duel Links, join a duel room with this code, and you'll come here to this duel room, not to duel right away, but to duel like when the time starts. And the idea is that everybody clicks this button here. It's essentially the same as ranked, where you click the duel button on ranked and you're randomly matched up against somebody to duel against them. Here though, you're going to be randomly matched up against whoever is in the duel room, and all the people in the duel room, whenever they click duel, they're going to be randomly paired up against somebody who isn't already dueling yet. And the idea is that within the set amount of time frame, whoever can win the most essentially wins. As you can see right here, this 0.0.0 is because when you win, you get points. You see? So whoever wins the most is, coming out on top, essentially. That is how this deal works. So I will leave this on the screen just for a bit, but the code is already pinned in the chat, so it is going to be there for the whole rest of the next hour for anybody who wants to join. And anybody who joins the stream, hey bro, it's a point battle tournament stream, but to help buy us time, we're also doing some Pokemon Pocket shit. Let's see the chat real quick. What's good, Raphael? Undead, what if we have spies from the other army? Then I told you what would happen. They're not gonna get the role, and they're gonna get muted for a week. A whole week of mute. If one of Weatherman's goons, hey yo, goons, what the fuck? If one of Weatherman's henchmen show up, they're gonna get muted for a week. Okay, so you can watch the stream. It's fine. If you're one of Weatherman's guys, you can watch the stream, bro. But don't be greedy. You're not gonna get the role, so don't play in the damn room. Hasoon is one of my mods. Okay, he's one of my mods in the Discord server, and he's in the Undead Army. So I'm leaving it. I am giving him permission to mute people if needed. Also, Hasoon, be sure to let me know what colors you want in the Discord. I can change your name color to whatever name color you want. How you doing, Maximilian Pegasus J. Crawford? Damn, bro, you got the whole name. The whole name and the whole name. Alright, fellas. I've had the code up on screen for a bit now, but the code is pinned in the chat if you are interested in joining this duel room. It begins in an hour. So, let's get into Pokemon Pocket. Alright, guys. Let me show you how many pack hourglasses I have. I have 196 pack hourglasses. This morning, I did all of the like the like gate missions. I don't remember what they're called in this game, but like the gate missions to get more of these. But I did save up 112 hourglasses before the set came out, so you know I had to prepare for the Eevees. You know what I'm saying? Is this no skill? No, it is. It is the normal Duel Links format for this one. 5 out of 100, right? Yeah, it's because there can be up to 100 people in a point battle duel room. All right, guys, let's fucking get it cracking. Like, let's fucking go. All right. I do have my dailies to open as well, so let's go. I have not read the cards yet. I have read like a couple of the leaked ones from when it was initially leaked, but I haven't like read them. So that's what I'm gonna do as well as I'm opening. If I read something, if I see something I haven't read yet, I'm gonna read it and rate it. I guess rate it out of 5 based on first impressions. Eevee, collect 1 colorless, draw a card. Good ass card. I like the flavor of it. The art is nice. And the fact that it's drawing a card it's like, and it's collecting a card, right? So it's almost as if it's collecting an evolution stone. You know what I mean? That's pretty cool. Chatot, tone deaf, 10 damage, confuse the opponent. That's gonna be annoying. I don't think it's that good though, because confusion is probably the worst status condition in Pocket, I think. All right, Pop Leo. 2 energy on a basic? Yeah, nobody's playing that shit. Cinchino, is it Cinchino or Chinchino? You guys let me know in the chat. Is it Cinchino or Chinchino or Kinchino? Because I know it's Chino because it's like a cappuccino, you know? But slap for 40, stage 1, mid. Sorry, bro. I could do 40 for 1 on a regular far-fetched. Why would I play this? Alchemy, Sweets Overload, stage 1, 80 HP. This does 40 damage for each time your Pokemon used Sweets Relay during this game. So it's not just counting itself. Okay. It could use it once, do 40 damage. And the next time it attacks, it does another 40, so that's 80. It dies, but then the next alchemy that comes out does 120 for 1 energy. This is kind of this could be a spicy little meme deck right here. I don't think it's very good, but it's a spicy little meme deck, you know what I mean? There's stun decks in Pokemon Pocket. I don't think so. There's no stun. There's like, you can disable a Pokemon for a turn, but you're not really stunning them. They have ways of getting around it, you know? And it's only for 1 turn. And 1 turn is not as big of a deal in Pocket as it is in Yu-Gi-Oh! 1 turn's a big deal in every card game, but in Yu-Gi-Oh! It's the biggest deal. 1 Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the entire 1 turn in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is the entire universe. 1 turn in other games is like it's like a week, I guess. All right, new Pokédex cards. All right, next pack. Boo. Ooh, we got the fun noise, guys. We got the fun noise. Mienfoo, kick shot, basic 40. Flip a coin if Tails' card does nothing. So close to being good. If only it didn't have any text under the attack name. Why would I play this instead of Farfetch'd? And nobody's playing Farfetch'd either. Vanillux, stage 2, 140 HP, 2 energy, flip 2 coins. This attack does 80 damage for each. Ugh. This is one thing about Pokemon Pocket that you guys will be very fucking annoyed about. Like, half of the cards they print that have text on them say flip a coin, and they're always bad. They're either bad or fucking busted. Or they're bad and fucking busted, depending on how lucky you are. Carbink, hard roll, Basic 2 energy, 30 damage. Flip a coin if heads. I don't even want to fucking read this card now. It says flip a coin. I'm not reading this. It's a bad card. Sorry. Togedemaru. 80 HP basic. 80 HP on a basic is pretty good. 2 steel. Bristling spikes 30 damage. 30 for 2. This better be a very good effect. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is damaged by an attack, do 30 to the attacking Pokemon. That's kind of cool. It's like kind of cool. I don't think it's that good. I'm pretty sure that this is like pack filler. It's like almost good. It's almost good. Like if I look at this card in a vacuum, it's good. But if I look at the card in the context of what the game's meta really looks like, it's not that good. Sorry guys. But I love the art. The art is fantastic. Ooh, full art Vaporeon. 120 HP on a stage 1. 3 energy, Hyper Whirlpool 70. Flip a coin. For each heads, discard a random energy from your opponent's active Pokemon. This, I'm so tired of this effect. Stop printing this effect. Also, 3 energy for 70 damage is shit. Okay? If you guys saw, like 1 energy, 40 damage is pretty good. And you don't even multiply that by 2. But you multiply the energy requirement by 3? Get the fuck out of here. This card sucks. But I love the artwork. It's very cool. But we already have a good full art Vaporeon. By the way, guys, don't be making Vaporeon jokes in the chat, okay? I know there's no laws against the Pokemon Batman, but I'm not trying to hear it. You want an Indigo Violet? Okay, man. Alright, cool. I'll do Indigo and Violet on your name. Add to the Pokédex. Boom. Bang. Bit bomb. Boom. Alright. 10 times earlier than learning Branded? Hey, if you think that learning Branded is difficult... Oh, wait. I thought you're probably talking about Master Duel, bro. In Duel Links, it's very simple. I'm actually going to be posting a video about it. About Branded. Alright. There's another thing about Pocket. You can choose the pack. And you can flip them around like this. Oh, special noise? Yeah, I'll take that. There is information to like lead to the idea that the pack you pick doesn't matter, but like, you know, it's not confirmed. Salandit, discard a fire energy from this Pokemon. And you're not even doing 40 damage, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Another one. Meld Metal, 3 metal, Mega Punch 90. 90 for 3 is kind of outdated, bro. I'm not gonna lie. 140 HP is cool, but I kind of... Although, actually, you know what? The Meld Metal from the first set has an attack that equips Steel Energy to it, or Metal Energy, I think they call it in this game. So this could attack for 90 on your second turn if you go second. So it's not too bad. Still not the greatest, I don't think. Alright, moving on. Another yeah, get out of here. Add to the Pokédex. Or not. Alright, cool. Now we can add to the Pokédex. You should make a Nouvelle deck, please, because that deck isn't restricted. There's so many things you can do with it. Well, guys, maybe on Saturday, I will learn how to play that deck on stream and you guys can watch. How about that? Are there rules to this tournament? Yeah. Win. It's following the ban list. It's following the current normal format of Duel Links. It's not skillless. You're allowed to play meta, and you're not allowed to play the stuff that's restricted on the ban list. All right, 10 packs, guys. 10 packs. Here we go. Ooh, delicious. Dragonair, 60 damage for 2. It's not horrible, but it is 2 different energy. I don't like it. Applin 20 for 1. Just, you know, it's an evolution card. It's gonna evolve. How? During this turn, attacks used by Decidueye EX, Incineroar EX, or Primarina EX do plus 30 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. That's fucking... that's fucking tough. I kind of like that, bro. This also... we already have Decidueye and Incineroar EX in the game, which this is essentially spoiling to us that Primarina EX is in the game now. So that's cool. Steenie, Leaf Stomp. Okay, that's cool. We already have a Steenie, right? And I think it's good. Primarina EX. Guys, it was foreshadowing. It was foreshadowing, guys. It was foreshadowing. Hydro Pump, 1 energy. 40 damage. If this Pokemon has at least 1 extra water energy attached, it does 40 more damage. Okay, so 1 energy, 40 damage. 2 energy, 80 damage. 3 energy, Sparkling Aria for 100. This is good going first with a rare candy. You know, it curves nicely just by itself. 100 HP is a fantastic stat. Yeah, cool. I like this card. This is nice. I like it. I think I might play it if I get another one. Incineroar. Oh my god, guys, don't tell Wolfie VGC. Darkest Lariat. Flip 2 coins. Guys, Wolfie VGC is going to be very happy because we finally have a garbage Incineroar. Is Pocket better than Duel Links? In many ways, yes. But Duel Links is also better than Pocket in many ways. Chatot, already got that one. Togedemaru, already got that. Torracat, 2 energy. Bro, nobody's playing that shit. Leafeon, this attack does 20 more damage for each leaf energy attached to it. So, it's colorless, so it could do just 10 damage. But, if you equip just a leaf, just a grass energy, it does 30 damage. Alright, fine. But then another one, 50. Another, like, it keeps going up. 50, then it goes to 70. But at that point, you got 70 damage for 3 energy. That is not a good deal, guys. This card is not a good deal. I'm sorry. The other, like, Leafeon EX is a better card. Sorry. Okay. Squovit. 30 damage for 2. Garbage. Mawile. 70 damage. 2 does 30 damage. Flip a coin. Oh my god. Stop flipping a coin. Jeez. Slurpuff. Hey, yo. What are you slurping on? You're slurping on Puff? That's no Diddy, bro. What the hell? What the helly? Sweets Relay though. If one of your Pokemon, we already wait. No, this is different. This is the stage 1 version. 120 HP on a stage 1. All right. If one of your Pokemon use Sweets Relay, oh no, it's a different evolution line, and they all have Sweets Relay. So, this could actually be a cool deck. All right, okay. You never seen any gameplay of Pokemon in over 10 years? All right, we can have some gameplay after this one. Glaceon, 100 HP. Ice Blade, it does 50 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Pretty good. This is pretty good. When it says one of your opponent's Pokemon, because in this game, it's 1v1. One Pokemon versus one Pokemon, and then you have your backup Pokemon on the bench. So this card, essentially what he says is he's doing damage to shit that isn't active and ready to fight. Because it is a 1v1, 2 Pokemon, 1 on each side, ready to fight each other. But then the ones in the bench are just like, you know, sitting, waiting for their turn. Glaceon is like breaking that by attacking those guys who are waiting for their turn. But she can also attack the active Pokemon too. So it's pretty good. It's not bad. It's not bad. We've had other Pokemon with the same stats, cost, that type of shit, but it evolves from Eevee, which makes it pretty good. I think Eevee's going to be good. Mimikyu. Try to imitate. Flip a coin. If... fucking flip a coin, dude. Oh my god. Flip a fucking coin. I'll show you gameplay. Don't worry, guys. Yeah, deciduous sniping is that's the fucking peak of gameplay right there, bro. Flip a coin. If heads, choose one of your opponent's active Pokemon's attacks and use it as this attack. Okay. It's try to imitate. Mew EX has the same attack, but it takes 3 energy and doesn't require a coin flip. It just does it. So this is like, you know, a cheaper way to maybe do the same thing. Nobody's going to play this card. It's not good, but it's, you know, cool, I guess. Carbink, already read it. Already read it. Already read it. Actually, I didn't read that one, but it didn't have any text anyway. Catching Tail. Once per turn, you may put a random Pokemon tool card from your deck into your hand. So tools are like, tools are fine in this game, but they're not like, oh guys, I absolutely have to get my fucking tool, otherwise I'm gonna lose. So I don't know if Ambipom's gonna be that good. Also, 50 damage for 2 is really not that impressive. Squirvet, Togedemaru, Mimikyu, Vanillish. One of your Pokemon use Sweets Relay. Guys, this Sweets Relay deck is coming together. Whoa, what the fuck? The Sweets Relay deck is what? Doing what together? Anyway, I might make a Sweets Relay deck because it seems like it's going to be pretty good. Jolteon, 1 energy. If this Pokemon evolved this turn, it does 20 more damage. So at base, it does 40. 40 for 1 is a good rate, but 60 for 1 is unheard of. So this is pretty good. I like it. I like the design of it too because it's balanced. You don't get to do 60 twice. All right. Chinchino, Milcery. I forgot to read it. I'm just good trying to get these like good art cards. Sweets Overload. Oh, Sweets Overload doesn't count the Sweets Relay. It's a different attack. So Alchemy wants all of the other Sweets Relay attackers to attack first, then Alchemy at the end to capitalize off of it. Got you. Alright, Dragonair, Woobat, Dratini, Snorlax EX. Ooh. Foulmouth Manor. At the end of your turn, if this Pokemon is in the active spot, heal 20 from it. Alright, that's pretty cool. He's just a tank. He's a tank and he's trying his best to stay alive. And I think I saw a leak that Leftovers is in the game too, so this is going to be healing every turn. And with his huge HP, it's going to be just tanking so much in the active spot, waiting to eventually die. To I guess you go into like a unkillable follow-up attacker. Hold on a second, guys. Okay, that's pretty cool. 130 for 4. I wonder if the Barry supporter helps this. This Pokemon is now asleep. Would be interesting to see if Barry supports this. I don't remember whether or not it said Snorlax EX on it. Eevee, collect, draw a card. Already saw that. Carbink. Primarina, guys. I got another Primarina. We are making a Primarina deck. Good shit. Milcery, Slurpuff. Okay, next pack. Torkoal. Discard a fire energy, and it does 70 for 2. Not bad. It's a basic. It's not horrible. I don't think this is going to see play, though. I don't think it's very competitive, even if it's at a decent rate. Drampa, 2 colorless, Dragon, 100 HP. Dragon Breath, flip a coin, fuck you. Ordino, this attack does 20 damage for each of your benched Pokemon. So you can have a maximum of 3 benched. So that means you can do a maximum of 60 damage for 2. That's not a good rate. I'm sorry. Eevee EX. This is the one we've been waiting for, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now, guys, the ability just says that you can evolve using this guy, and the reason for that is because EX Pokemon usually cannot evolve, but we can evolve with this. But why does this matter? Why do we have a card that just evolves? Well, two reasons. First, it has 90 HP. 90 HP on a basic to evolve is pretty good. It means it's pretty much guaranteed to survive to be able to evolve. The other thing is, it means that you can play because in this game you can play 2 copies of every card, of any card, I mean. Which means that if you want to, like, if you want to play an evolution line fully, you'd play 2 basic, 2 stage 1, 2 stage 2. But here, because there's an Eevee EX, Eevee EX and regular Eevee are counted as having different names. So you can play 2 Eevee and 2 Eevee EX. That way you have 4 Eevees in your deck, meaning you get to evolve Eevee 4 times, which is fantastic because you can have a full Eevee evolution deck, and I think that's freaking awesome. All right. Barboach, mid. Sylveon, guys, I'm fucking winning. I'm fucking winning, guys. Ugh. Fucking Sylveon. Yes. Happy Ribbon. Once per turn, when you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may draw 2 cards. This is busted. This is busted, guys. You evolve this guy and draw 2 cards. Pot of Greed is good in this game too, guys. Okay? And a deck that plays Sylveon in it gets to play more copies of Pot of Greed. You're going to turbo through your deck so quickly. This is going to be such a big deal. I don't know how it's going to be taken advantage of, but it is. This is definitely going to be amazing. Ooh, this is ooh. Let me get another one, please. All right. All right, that's my 10 pull, okay? I am going to be able to probably get some more pack hourglasses just from Pokedex missions. And we'll see how many more packs I can pull. Okay. Where's the chat, guys? Is no one interested in Pocket? Hey, man. Probably not. People probably came for Duel Links. But, you know, giving it a go at least, you know. I at least wanted to have this recorded in some shape or form. Alright, we got missions. Come on. The missions are having... Okay, here we go. Yeah. Any other missions? Damn. Am I not getting any more pack hourglasses as a reward for opening packs? I will be able to do another pack hourglasses when the next month starts too. Because there's like a shop thing where every month you can buy more. But you can only buy a certain amount each month. So we're using the in-game currency. But hey guys, I can make Primarina. That's pretty cool. But I have more packs to open, and I also have Wonder Picks. So before I go open more packs, I am gonna look at the Wonder Picks real quick as well. All right, let me just stop taking these decks. I did save up my Wonder Pick shit just for today. Okay. Come on. Come on. All right, there's a Sylveon, guys. I'm gonna pick the square that the card is in. Okay. Please. Yes. Oh, I got my Sylveon number 2. Ooh. Yes. I got 2 Sylveon on day 1 and 2 Primarina. I'm fucking winning. Bro, this is so slay. This is so queen right now, bro. Bro. I'm so... Bro, it's giving mother right now. That's right, guys. Gay Pride Month is not over. All right, now can I get the second Eevee? Can I get the second Eevee, guys? Please, please give me the second Eevee. Let me pull the same trick on stream. Damn it! All right, I didn't get the second Eevee. That's okay. Maybe I can get it from the rest of my pulls. That's okay, guys. That's okay. That's okay. Ooh. Yeah, double Sylveon is fucking awesome, bro. Double Sylveon's awesome. Hopefully I can get another EVEX as well. I would like to get all of the Eevees. I would like to make a few Eevee decks actually, because I think a few of them a few of them can work together. Okay, let's go back to Fortnite. Okay, getting in there, getting in there. Let's go. Let's go. Please. Please. Please give us something good. All right. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, nothing. Nothing there. Nothing there that time. But we do have the Eevee bag. I'm pretty sure this is good. During your turn, attacks used by your Pokemon that evolve from Eevee do plus 10 damage. So this is Giovanni, but it's not a supporter, and that's kind of cool. Or heal 20 damage from each of your Pokemon that evolves from Eevee. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I think this is good. This is a good card. It's good. It's nice. It's nice. It's solid. It's optional, you know. It's versatile. It's got 2 valid effects. It's a potion, but it's for your whole field. A potion for your whole field or a Giovanni. It's pretty good. The game on PC? No, I'm using an emulator. They should port it to PC, though. Boom! All right, nothing that time. Come on, guys. Let's get an EX. Guys, if to help me get more EXs that I don't already have, slap the motherfucking like button right now, and I will get an EX. That's how YouTube works, okay, guys? If you slap the fucking like button in the face right now, top of the morning to you laddies, then I am gonna get the EX cards I want. All right, that's how it goes. So everybody, slap like now, and we're gonna get this EX. All right, let's go. Let's go. Okay. Let's spin around for luck. This one's already backwards. That could be. Oh, and it's got a curved edge. I don't know if you guys see. It's got a curved edge there. So this one could be good luck. Boom. 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 Ooh. Another Snorlax EX. I don't know whether or not I can make a deck with this, but I got 2 Snorlax EXs now if there's a deck for it. Nice. Nice. But what if you want an EX? Then you also slap the like button now, bro. It's something everybody benefits from. Everybody benefits from the slapping the motherfucking like button now. Then you can get an EX too, man. We all get EXs. So everybody slap the like button now. As you saw, I got a Snorlax EX after telling you guys to slap like now. That's how it works. Okay? So you slap like now again, on like, and then like the video again. And we can get another EX. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. Oh, this one's backwards. Is it curvy too? No, it's straight. Straight on Gay Pride Month is crazy. Hopefully we can get like a sparkling noise. Oh, sparkling noise. Okay, I'm happy with that. Let's go. Boom, bang, bing, bam. Another how. I did want another how, so that's cool at least. Yeah, that's right. No natural disasters is not allowed, guys. All right. I get 2 more packs, at least that I know of. Maybe I unlock a mission that gives me more hourglasses. If you guys didn't slap like now, this is your fault if I don't get an EX. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it's because you guys didn't slap like now. Unlike the video, re-like the video, and then I'll get an EX next time. I'm such a goddamn clown. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Come on, guys. Come on. Ooh. Funny noise. Moment of truth. All right. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Okay. Let's check to see if there's any missions that give me any more. And then I'll maybe I'll build a deck and show you some gameplay against an NPC perhaps, because I'm probably too low ranked to have a real game. I haven't played ranked since ranked started, because I've been on Duel Links too much. Okay, loading screen. Come on, guys. Let's get some more hour pack. I need 8 more at least. What's up, Hans? Did you get an EX? You unliked and subbed and got a full art Flareon? Guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about right now. I told you that liking the video gets you EX Pokemon. And Hans is the perfect example. Guys, if you don't have Pokemon Pocket, this is the cheat code to getting yourself the shit you want. All you gotta do is like the video, and you get cool shit. Full art Flareon though, bro. You should send that in the chat, in the Discord. It looks like I'm not getting any more, unless there's some in the theme collections. Nah, I'm not getting. I ain't getting shit. I ain't getting shit. Let's build a deck though. Bro keeps getting scammed, but at least he got some good pulls. Let's be honest, bro. I can't say that I got scammed. Like I'm really good. I really got some good shit. I should be happy. So I can build Primarina. All right. Can I not type? Yeah, I can. There we go. And then what's the first one called again? Hold on, I know how to find it. It is Poplio. And I think there's more than one Poplio. There's 2. Sing and Water Gun. I think Sing is better because it puts the opponent's Pokemon to sleep. And then I can play 1 copy of the Brionne. But let me actually search Brionne. Just to... Brio! Oh yeah, the original one's obviously better. And then How, probably. How makes sense to me. And then we put in the staples. Actually, what water Pokemon would be a good supporting cast for this guy? Yeah, exactly, Hasun. That's what I'm saying. That's the right attitude right there. By the way, guys, I got 2 shiny Frogadiers, but no shiny Greninjas. It was disgusting. It was filthy. Ugh. It was just, what the shit. I even got a shiny Blastoise, but look at shiny Blastoise. It's just slightly purple. It's not a great shiny, not gonna lie. What would work? Pyukumuku might work, like as a stall piece. You know what I'm saying? Probably don't need more than that. I think like that's enough in terms of support, and then we can get our staples in here. Let's get some staples in this bitch. 5 cards left. Okay, what is a deck like this like? We should obviously play Cyrus. It's got a retreat cost of 2 and we don't have a way to pay it, so maybe one, where is it? 1 leaf. Probably do need the leaf as well for maybe if Pyukumuku just isn't getting hit. Primarina does heal itself, but it is a stage 2, so maybe we do need more healing, in fact. Even more healing. Even more healing, guys. Which is perfect, because I do have 2 the full art lilies, and I got 1 more slot left. What am I forgetting here, guys? It's probably some type of thing I'm like super missing. It's like, what the hell, undead? I can't believe you. Oh, Irida? Irida could work. But I already have 2 lilies. Maybe I could go for the whole hyper healing strategy. Yeah, I could do that. I can do that. Yeah, hyper healing. That sounds good to me. Especially keeping the low rarity stuff alive. Not low rarity, low power stuff alive. And guys, we can do this. Okay. What are we going to call it? Primarina. There we go. Good enough for me. Now let's check out some gameplay. No, I don't think that we need to add Crab Roller. I don't think we need to add that, to be honest, bro. Okay, let's go against a high tier opponent. Playing a fire deck, because we're good against it. How does one join the battle room? You go to Duel Links PvP mode, and there's a duel room menu there, and you can join a duel room, and you enter the code. The code is pinned in the chat. You look at the top of the chat, and there's like a pinned message. That's where the code is. Have a good one, Raphael. While you're doing this, I'm playing Rush. I'm 1 away from 200 gems. In other words, COG. Hell yeah, bro. 200 gems. Wow. 4 packs. What a reward, guys. 4 entire packs. That's crazy. All right. Eevee EX. If we knock out EXs, we get 2 points instead of 1. And you need 3 points to win. Knocking out a Pokemon gives you a point. All right. Pot of Greed. Okay, I got the rare candy, but I already have Brio. So, let me just put you to sleep. The good thing about Sing is it doesn't do any damage, so his Rocky Helmet is not going to do any damage to me. Alright, he stays asleep. He has his own Pot of Greed. Oh, but he goes into Flareon and Evolving removes sleep. But he doesn't get to attack yet. Now let me Pot of Greed. Come on. Let me get it. I didn't get it. That's okay. Puku Muku. Can a Brio attack for 1? You can. And you'll take 40. What does Flareon do again? It buffs their bench. Okay. I'm okay with attacking here. I would just love to draw into my Primarina. Attack, Brion. Boom. It does 40 extra damage because of weakness. Because of Rocky Helmet, I take 20 damage. But he can only do 40 damage to me, which puts me down to 20, and I can heal myself back up with Irida. Or, if I draw into my evolution, I can heal myself with Lily. Cog should be 500, if not 1,000, to be honest. What? Extra damage? What the fuck? What the shit? What the helly? Ah, shit, man. Now I have to sit on this goddamn Pukumuku. I'm fucked. Wow, I am just not getting my shit. What the hell? I can't attack, otherwise he's gonna kill me. Four rare candies? You can only play 2, man. You can only play 2. Okay, now you show up, you fucking bitch. You want to show up now? Now is the time you want to show up? You didn't want to show up when we could use you? When we could clap the opponent with you? No? I lose, man. Let's just rerun it. Maybe this time I want brick. It is an NPC though, guys, so it is more embarrassing to lose to them. But the NPCs in this game, they do pump up their decks. Like not to like a meta degree, but like to a point where like if you're not ready, you could get whooped. I'm only showing this just because I don't think I'm gonna have time for like a real ranked game. They could take up to 20 minutes. I got my own Pot of Greed here. Pokeball. Pokeballs. Another Eevee EX. Rocky Helmet. Man, what a good card. 2 Rocky Helmets? Jeez Louise. Okay, my own balls. I am trying to find my non-basics here, so I'll use my bowl here to thin the deck, and then I'll use my search. Hopefully I'll draw into Candy and Primarina. Alright, well I got another chance next turn. Let me sing. You know what, I wonder if there is a card like Monster Reborn in Pocket. Not really, man. Not really. There is a card that can add like a random basic back to your hand, I think. Either back to your hand or back to your deck. But nothing that straight puts something from the discard pile to back to the field. Alright. Please. Please look out for your boy. Doro! Oh shit. Alright. I got rare candy, but I didn't get the evolution. Unfortunate as fuck. I got another Poplio though. That is helpful. I'm happy to have it. There's nothing buffing his energy, right? buffing his attack, I mean. Should I play it safe? No, I don't need to play it safe, to be real. So let me just put you to sleep. Go to sleep! And stay asleep, please. Stay asleep. Yes. Yes, staying asleep. Good, good. I'm alright, guys. I'm alright. See? He can play different Eevees. Alright, he's awake, but it's my turn again. Oh, can I please get a goddamn Primarina? Like, ugh. You know what, guys? I might... Should I put him back to sleep? I'll put an energy here. I don't need to put another one there. Maybe I need more consistency. Like, maybe I can put it... Because, like, I'm already playing all the consistency cards. But maybe I could play hand reshuffling. This might genuinely be better than Duel Links. Well, it did come out last year. So, it did learn from Duel Links in a lot of ways. Okay, it's awake. GG, guys. Please. Please let me get my Primarina. I pulled 2 Primarinas. Why are they not coming into my hand? Pause. What the hell? What the... Why did I say that? Pause, bro. Come on. Primarina. Are you kidding me right now? What deck you be playing in the Duel Room tournament? I'm not going to be playing a deck, bro. I'm going to be watching. This is a competition for who gets to be my #1 Espada. I am going to retreat into Pukumuku. Put another energy here. And should I heal? No, I'll wait. I'll wait until he attacks. Attach an energy and heal. Alright, your move. I have 5 cards left in the deck. 2 of them are Primarina, which means I have a 40% chance of drawing into Primarina. Not good enough. You're gonna absolutely crush my Pukumuku right now, but you're gonna be taking damage in the process, so I'm good with that. Take 50 damage, buddy. Yeah, that's what I fucking thought. Alright, I need Primarina. Are you being funny right now? Oh, now I have a 50% chance at least. Oh my god. Retreat into the other Puku. Evolve. Man, what the helly, dude? What the helly? What the hell? Take another 50, buddy. Bro, I'm trying to show off Primarina right now, and Primarina just doesn't want to show up in my hand. Seriously? 3 cards left in deck and 2 of them are Primarina? Are you kidding me right now? Are you being for really right now, bro? Dude. At least I get to kill his Flareon, take up 2 points. But if he can do 60 damage to me, then it's GG's. I don't think he can, though. Duel Links should get an update to the way we open packs, kind of like this game. Yeah, I agree, man. I agree. I do think the way Duel Links opens packs is cool. But the fact that I haven't gotten any updates, man, you know what I mean? We could get some... Wow, you gotta be fucking kidding me. 2 cards left in deck and they're both Primarina? You gotta be high. What the hell? I have to heal? And I'm not going to attack just in case. aren't getting a big September update. I heard people talking about it. We don't really know what's going on in the September update. We don't know, but we always do get some type of update in late September. It's usually a world. We don't know what it's going to be this time. Finally have Primarina. Okay, big clap for finally showing up, bitch. Jesus Christ. Holy shit, man. What type of a fucking... Man. Do 100 damage, heal 20. Cool, man. Would have been nice to do that earlier on in the game. Oh my god, man. Holy shit, dude. The luck is crazy. Let me go into my deck and edit it so that this doesn't happen again. I do think that Pyukumuku was a good choice, though. I do like that. The Pyukumuku seem to work. You know, to help clear up damage more. Take some hits for the Primarina for me. But gotta do some editing here. Maybe put in Iono or Iono. I don't know. I don't know. Here we go. What am I taking out? How? Probably don't need more than one of it, let's be honest. And then Lily only works on Primarina, so maybe I should play 2 Iridas. Alright. Anything out of place here? This seems to make sense to me. I hate when many Karibos appear before opening the pack, only to be terrible. I know, right, bro? I know, right? But Pocket has a similar thing where it's gonna make a whole background rainbow. It's gonna have a cool, like, a mystical sound in the background when you open the pack, and then it's gonna be a dog shit card where it's a 1-star. 1-stars are full arts, but full arts are often bad. But yeah, I guess this is going to be my deck. And we have just a few minutes before the duel room begins. So I am going to open back up here and give you guys more time to sign up. Not more time. I'm going to give you guys some... I'm going to wait. I'm going to show this on screen here. You guys can show up. I'll put this here so everyone sign up. I'm going to let the Discord know. At least the Undead Army know. That is a beautiful Flareon EX, bro. That's a beautiful Flareon EX. Let's have a look at the chat real quick. You know, I wonder. Let me see. It's been the same since day one. They didn't care that much how things look. At least we got that UI. I do think the pack opening is slept on in Duel Links, only because we've had it for like 8 years. We're used to it now. But it is good. When it came out, it was revolutionary. Undead, can we change decks whenever? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. But if you do, then you're wasting time, you know? So pick your best deck to begin with. You pulled a Guzma Immersive? That's freaking amazing, bro. Hell yeah. GG's. G fucking G's, bro. That's what you get for pressing the like button. That's what happens. Okay. Let me know, guys. Is the audio low quality? Let me know if the audio is bad, guys. back on Duel Links. Alright, guys. Okay. It's like 1 minute to sign up. And once the time runs out, we're not going to be able to sign up anymore. Perfect for a skeleton? What do you mean for a skeleton? Is it like it's fine, but given that you're a skeleton, it's perfect? Or is it that it's perfect and I'm a skeleton? I don't. What are you saying? What are you saying, bro? What are you saying, bro? Let me actually turn the Duel Links music on. Actually, you know what? I can wait. I can wait to turn the Duel Links music on for when it begins. When we start watching. Okay, guys. Sign up is closed. Meaning it's now time to duel. Only 8 people joined, but hey man, we are going to be able to do this again. Time to begin. And we can just wait here until people are dueling. Yes, let's watch Hassoon versus Playgrot. Let's go. Let's fucking go, guys. Somebody is trying to become the Primera Espada today. We'll turn on the music. And you guys can let me know if the music is faint enough, or quiet enough, or loud enough. Okay. Looks like we have Shadows. And what traps is he using? He's using the Peru Shadow Aeon. And of course the Reshadol Incarnation. Oh, we have resonators on this side. It seems like. Shadow Schism. Searching directly for the schism with the skill. Hey, Undead, I got some moisturizer if you want to... Okay, man. Alright. Alright, did Weatherman put you up to this? Time to play Sub Poppies. Whoa. What do you mean by that? El Shadow Fusion. He took his time to activate it, though. You know, he's thinking. He's got some thoughts. As material, he uses Wendy and Hedgehog, the best materials you could have. Wendy's gonna get a summon from deck, and Hedgehog is going to get a monster from deck to hand. Searches Dragon. Goes into Hollow as well. Looks like he's setting up his defenses here. Setting what is potentially his Dragon. Setting his Schism. Alright, pretty insane board here. The Schism can go into some different fusions. He's got the... Okay, Dark Hole is going to get rid of his face downs. And Hell Shadow is going to send a couple cards to grave, I think. And Dragon would trigger to pop a back row, but can't because there's no back row to pop. But now he's got a light monster in grave for the Schism to go into Construct. Ah, scooping it up, huh? Alright, that's what it is, I guess. Spectating You Are My Gems versus Nero. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's freaking go, dude. Guys, do my bones make you uncomfortable? No sleeves. Oh my god, bro. Okay, but we got Subterrors. That's cool. Hell yeah. Just threw it on. Hey, bro. Is this only duels? Because your cards are naked, man. Oh my god, he's playing the bad Speedroid spell. Oh no. Guys, who's gonna tell him that that Speedroid spell sucks? But yeah, guys, my bones make you uncomfortable? You guys got a problem with my bones? I wish that this guy wasn't a pendulum. Like, because he goes to the X deck when you use him as synchro material. Okay, going right into the Link monster. Okay. Interesting. Rubber Band banishes a synchro from the extra deck. Banishing Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon? Alright. Okay. Alright. Giving himself a bonus normal summon. Or a bonus normal summon. Getting that Fuku Midoshi Piper. Looking at the top two cards of the deck. Do you guys see that Crystal had its name changed to Jewel? Like, the Chronicle Crystal has been changed to Jewel. So this is not a Crystal Wing anymore. It's a Jewel Crystal Wing. Okay, he got himself a Chalice. That's pretty good. Chalice can negate those flip effects when they activate during the battle. Since the only cards that can activate during battle are cards that alter attack and defense, and like as in the battle step, they cannot, like during the defense, is altering attack and defense, and cards that negate activation. So that's important. High Speed Roid Clear Wing Rider. And it's noisy too. Let's have a look at it. Five. Feel alive. Get popped. Damn, bro. I guess he didn't have Fiendus. Or maybe you wanted to save it, I guess. Final battle. Get flippin'. Get a search. Lord of the Heavenly Prison activates because a backer was flipped up. Get summoning. But this is the first time I've had fun playing Yu-Gi-Oh! In a while. Master Duel really is something. Yeah, bro. I think that right now is a pretty fine time to be playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I feel like Doom posters have not been having as much to complain about these days. It's been nothing but Doom posting for years, man. Not that there's not good reason to, but you know what I mean? Alright, getting the Super Holy directly from deck is pretty awesome. Searching that Fiendus. Okay, Clearing Rider is tagging out into a couple of synchros, but Fiendus is gonna negate it. Get negated, buddy. Get negated. Terratop killed the Speedroid cards, most of them locking you into win because of the famous Terratop on the opening hand. How does Terratop kill it? Terratop is a one card combo into its best end board. What are we talking about right now? What do you mean killed Speedroids? It's a tier 1. It's the best deck in the game right now, man. How is it killed by its best starter? When are they giving us crafting and Duel Links? I don't think crafting is coming to Duel Links, man. I don't think it's going to happen. I might be willing to make a video on why I don't think crafting is going to happen in Duel Links. But we, as time goes on, as you've seen, we do keep getting more free-to-play type of support, So it's not like we got getting nothing. Okay. Kiteroid. Boom. Another Kiteroid, probably on the Heavenly Prison. Can he Super Poly using his own monsters here? Is there any monster he could go into using only what he has right now? Kiteroid's a bitch, isn't he? Okay, playing it safe, not using a Super Poly, if he has any targets for it, I don't know. Terratop is the best card for Speedroid. Yeah, it's definitely the best Speedroid card. Oh yeah, you forgot that it banishes the thing on end phase? I see. Did you have any valid fusions for it? Like if you did use it? Damn, bro. There's the Terratop. There it is. Adding back from the grave and using it. Okay, there's the Fiendus negating it. That's good. But I believe it doesn't destroy it, so he still gets to use it as material for stuff. Okay, Ultra Hound reviving the Chanbara. That's kind of cool. I'm back. Made some oats. Who won against Plague? Plague won that one. He revives the Haguila. Actually, is what I meant It's I was wrong. And then what? And then what, Nero? What does YL stand for? Okay, final battle. Cannot be negated. But this also means that there's another face-up Subterra card on the field, meaning that the quick effect of Guru is turned on. So he gets to flip down the Haguita. Chalice. Okay, that's good. Negates the flipping effect right there. Shinkro Shokan. Actually, no, this is a Link summon, isn't it? Your loss? Young Lunny? Speed recovery. Bring back the ultimate boss monster. Clear Wing. Roll a 4. Give me some more. Boom, 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 boom. GG's. And how much attack would we have gotten? 55. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Never playing this deck again? I think maybe you could have played it slightly differently. But he did have a great hand. So there is that. Peter versus Hasun. Let's check this out. You finished cooking RDA with Nouvelle? How is it negated when I made it so that they won't get negated? Because it hadn't resolved yet. The trap card hadn't resolved yet, so... So Chainlink 1, the trap, right? Chainlink 2, Guru to flip something down. Chainlink 3, the Chalice. First, Chalice resolves, right? Then Guru resolves, negated. Then the trap resolves to make things unnegatable. That was the problem there. The trap hadn't resolved on the chain yet. Okay. Looks like Peter might be playing Sky Strikers. Very cool. Boom, Utopia double. Then he gets a double search. I love having animations on, man. Usually when I play, I leave animations off just to keep the duel going, but man, watching Yu-Gi-Oh, bro. Watching Yu-Gi-Oh, having these animations. We can't doubt that Utopia is cool, even if you might be annoyed by it. You heard the C39 animation? They're all C39, bro. All of them are C39. Actually, no, what? No, they're not all C39. Half of them are C39. So which C39 are you talking about? Are you talking about Utopia Ray? Okay, we got our end board here, negating a trap, negating a monster, negating two other monsters, and negating anything. But there we have Lava Golem, and now we're negating nothing. That's rough. That's rough, buddy. Duel. Man. Everything getting attributed, man. The one where he like transforms to like a Beyblade thing. Let's try to read these guys. Voir la base de nouvelles. And let's have a look at the art. Is this like a... What is this? It's a something. Looks like a demon. Poissonnière de nouvelles. Confira de nouvelles. This one looks like a demon too, based on the horns. Maybe it's like a gargoyle, you know? Maybe they're gargoyles. Concours de cuisine. If I do make a video on this deck, then I am gonna have to be really saying these names, huh? Foie glacia. Foie glacia? This one definitely looks demonic. Oh shit, Holo said to Plague, stop taking a whole minute just to use the Dogmatica spell. Damn, bro. Plague Roy, what's taking you so long to just activate your starter, huh? That's crazy. MST. What does this trap do? Counter trap. Okay. Looks like a Omni Negate. That's pretty good. This is the Sanji one. Yeah, bro. MST into Utopia into rank up that negates the whole field. Rough. That's rough as hell, bro. Okay, Peter wins. That's how it goes with that deck, I guess. Red Magic versus Plague Rot. All right, let's watch. Is there another chat somewhere? Where are they shit talking? In the Undead Army channel in the Discord server. If you are part of the Undead Army, you get to be a part of the Undead Army chat. Anybody can join the Undead Army as long as you swear allegiance to me and swear that Weatherman is your enemy. Okay. Red Eyes Undead Reborn. Oh yeah. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, I hope this guy. I hope this guy gets to be one of my espadas, bro. Yes, please. Yeah. Here we go. We got some peak going on right now. Oh yeah, Immortal Dragon. Send in Mizuki. We're Mizukiing up here, bro. No Lancias in sight. No Lancias. Why do you keep bricking on times like these? Unfortunate, bro. What deck are you playing? Oh, Prismatic Sun, Avalon Dart, Trenchy Eye. We got the Silver Yukiona. Very classy. Very classy. Golden Felgrand is cool too. And the Aurora Vampire Sucker. Let me keep this one on the screen. Shadol getting negated by... Oh, but Incarnation is going to flip it down. Oh, so it's not really negated. But it's okay. Dry Trenchy Eye is not the goal here. Going into Winda. Dragon Pop in the back row. Popping a Droplet here. Okay. I would have maybe sent the Bloom and negated the Winda. But Felgren gets to banish. Doesn't banish Winda though. Because he wants to protect himself from Hollow. And he can go right into Sun Saga returning stuff. But Schism's going to activate. But he's already banished his fire, so he's not going to be able to send the Sun Saga right off. He's just activating the Schism to activate it, because otherwise it's going to get popped. Golden Sun Saga. How gorgeous. Is there like a cooldown? Why is this taking so long? Why is what taking so long? Oh, sorry guys, I keep having this on. Okay, battle phase. Doesn't want to let him get his fusion back, and his field is fine. But he doesn't have a whole lot of follow-up going on, but he can at least Use Zombie Reborn next turn. You and the Speedroids guy Nero are arch enemies with these duels? Oh, so it's an even duel, huh? Or are you guys dueling against each other a lot? Window floating. Wait, is that a prismatic? Very nice. Ooh, but droplet negating. And discarding the glow up bloom. Okay, bloom in a deck like this. He just still gets to add back the Shuttle Fusion. And Schism. Oh boy. And Bloom gets a search for a high level zombie. And he's searching his Al Ghul Mazera, protecting himself. Matchmaking is taking ages. There is only 8 people, so that's probably the reason. Nadir's Servant. There it is. Searching the Ecclesia. Ecclesia is probably getting the job done here. Like, you know, Shadol's obviously is fantastic at grinding, but like, you know, the whole Dogmatica package is even more grind. You're loving the keyboard ASMR? Ah, I see. I see. Yeah. Here's my keyboard. It's got the RGB situation going on. Getting the fleur-de-lis. Smacking the life out of the keyboard. Hey, bro, that's just the sound the keyboard makes, bro. Red Dragons beat the tier 1? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I'm glad you like it, bro. Glad you like it. I'm a big fan myself. Also, here's my mouse. Big fan. The keyboard will also become an undead because of how much I've beaten the shit out of it. Hey, yo. Link Shokan. The other Yukiona. Or is it the same one just shuffled back? This one is negating Fleur de Lis for some reason. Mizuki. Bringing back Sun Saga. Yeah, come back, Sun Saga. Finish him off, man. Please. Please finish them off. Pause. Pause. What the fuck? Pause. What the hell? Okay. It looks like this game is going to keep on going, man. This is not going to be an easy one. The really annoying thing about Ecclesia here is that Ecclesia cannot be destroyed by battle with a monster summoned from the extra deck. So he would need to attack into it with Sun Saga, but Sun Saga's big stats could potentially be better spent somewhere else. There's a schism. There's a schism, bro. That's the thing with Shadows, bro. You never get rid of something permanently unless you banish it. And what if they have another one, you know? Boom! Another construct. Both silver. Good taste from this guy. Silver works well on this card. Might be better with Undead sentenced for 5 years for, and I quote, wanting to... Okay, I'm not going to finish reading that one, bro. Hell no. You're not putting... You're not... No. You're not clipping me, man. You're not clipping me, man. Okay. Nero versus Holo. Let's see. I don't think I've seen Holo dueling today. What do you mean, and I quote, bro? What the hell? I never said any shit like that, bro. Also, I would never call Yu-Gi-Oh! A children's card game. So that is just not something I would say, you know? It's clearly false. Because I wouldn't call Yu-Gi-Oh! A card game. Sorry, a card game. I would call it a card game. I wouldn't call it a children's card game. It's obviously too complicated for kids. This guy's really going to town on his speedroid wheel, huh? Synchro Shokan. Here we go. Clear Wing Synchro Dragon with the sound, with the theme music too. Synchro Shokan. Boom. Crystal Wing Synchro Dragon. With a black border and Jewel Chronicle. And silver name too. I used to tell my friend Cyber and Dragon could attack 3 times because of his 3 heads. Damn, bro. I would have believed you, man. It's like, yeah, bro, you use 3 Cyber Dragons. It has 3 heads. It pierces, obviously. It has 4K attack and it can attack 3 times. You know, I would have believed you, bro. Synchro Shokan. I love this animation. The synchro summoning animation for Arc 5. Cork shooter. Shoot him in the cork. Hey yo. What made me say that? Level 6. So he gets to go into another clear wing, which is going to allow him to go into the level 10. Let's wait for him to do it before we say the names. Synchro Shokan. Clear Wing Fast Dragon. Oh yeah. Unfortunately, it's sepia, but it is what it is. Black border, at least. And he ends the turn? Wait a minute. Why don't you want to go into the ultimate boss monster? Or maybe it's better in the mirror match this way? I don't know. Is this better for the mirror match? Searching speed recovery. Okay, so my thought process here is if he wants 2 monster negates, it might be better to have 2 spell negates, right? Because he'll use the Crystal Wing to negate, like, Kite Drake, and if he has more, then he can just protect himself with Crystal Clearwing. And he could potentially negate the speed recovery with Crystal Clearwing as well. Which is why I'm surprised he didn't go into the ultimate boss monster, but maybe he feels like having 2 monster negates is better. Because I don't actually really know the mirror match very well here, so, like, you know, I could easily be wrong. Which is why I'm asking you guys if this is the move. Synchro Shokan. Speed Ride Cat Drake. And he has the Clear Wing to protect it. So maybe that's why he went for these double negate here. So that he could negate Kite Drake and negate the Clear Wing negating it. But then... oh yeah, then it doesn't target, so that's good. So Clear Wing negates. But then... oh, but Ghost Mourner. Alright. Ghost Mourner gets the job done, I guess. So I guess it didn't matter. And if they try to attack into Crystal Wing, then Crystal Wing survives anyway. Fast Dragon floats to become a Pendulum Scale. What does he do in the Pendulum Scale? You send a Speedroid Tuner and a face-up non-tuner you control to the grave, whose total levels equal 7. Special summon this card from the Pendulum Zone. Oh, he revives himself from the Pendulum Scale. That's nice. That's nice. Alright. And I believe he still has the Crystal Wing negate here, so he is going to use that to negate the Marble Machine. Okay. Maybe he cooked here. Maybe this was the right move after all. Crystal Wing is going to negate that, though. Damn, so I guess it wasn't the right move. And now Clear Wing is at 8 fucking K attack. So maybe he should have gone into Crystal Clear Wing. Maybe that would have helped. But at the end of the day, I mean, like, this skill is cracked going second, isn't it? Was there any way for Holo to lose? Synchro Shokan. Kai Speed Roid Clear Wing Rider. This is a 10 out of 10 Chronicle right here. Very well done, bro. Roll a 6. Ooh. Oh my god. That's crazy work. Boom. GG's. This is why Holo's a top tier guy, bro. Holo's a top tier guy. Don't be upset for losing, bro. Just learn from Holo. You know what I'm saying? Okay, now Peter versus You Are My Gems. Hey, what's going on? Or that's right. If you have 0 droplet, is it a must staple? To be honest, bro, I think it is the most important card in all of Duel Links. Every single player needs 3 droplet. If nothing else, you gotta have droplet. Everybody needs 3 droplet. It's the most important one. You should consider it before every other staple. That's how I feel about it. It's not only the most versatile staple, but it's the most skillful staple too. There are some decks that don't want to play it, to be sure. That's how it is for every staple. There's almost no staples that go in every single deck, but droplet is the most popular one for a reason. After that, I would say Effect Veiler, then Book of Eclipse probably. Synchro Shokan, but the 5Ds version. Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Abyss. Don't Red Dragon piss me off right now, bro. Okay, he's baiting out this negate right now with the Eclipse. He no longer has to deal with the Omni negate of the Abyss, but he does have the back row to deal with. Is that Red Eyes sleeves? Okay, we got the Nouvelles here, but we have the Veiler to negate. And we have Red Rain. Okay. Red Rain. The search is going to go off anyway, because you made it leave the field. Already got 3 Veiler and Eclipse. Guess I'll try to get the droplet. Hell yeah, bro. Get that drop, and you will be on top. Bars. Is Ash Blossom in the game yet? No, Ash is not in the game. I don't think it would be that good if it came to the game, but it might be good in skillless format. Funny how almost nobody knows how to dodge Droplet's whole effect even when possible. Different ways that you can use it in different scenarios. Like, for example, you normal summon a monster. It has an on-summon effect. They want to negate it, so they negate it with a targeting effect. You droplet your own monster, and you're not negating the card trying to negate it. You negate a whole other card entirely, and you got rid of 2 of the opponent's interruptions instead of 1, even though you're only negating 1 card. Of course, every pro player is going to know that, but you know, this Nouvelle guy won't die. He's like a roach. Look, seems like Nouvelle is just like that. It's tiered, isn't it? It's tier 3. Fiendish Chain. Crimson Gaia. Bone Archfiend. God damn. Alright. Fiendish is negating. And we get the Omni negate on the Fiendish. Alright. So he tributes the opponent's Omni negate. Crimson Gaia. Alright, looks like he's just tributing the whole goddamn field right now. Crimson Gaia revives. Kiteroid, bro, this guy has it all, doesn't he? Oh my goodness. Red Dragon Archfiend destroys nothing. Oh my god, Lava Golem. Fiendish Gourmet Recipe. Searching a spell. I really know what was happening there, to be honest, man. I should really read them. Yeah, the stream is gonna be a bit behind. That's just naturally the way things are. Watch. More zombie gameplay. If your opponent sends 2 cards to negate, if your only monster is reducing your field to 1 monster, shuts it down. I found it by accident when they used the Time Thief. Okay, so what you're saying is, if the opponent discards 2 cards, and you have 2 monsters, but you have a way to remove one of your monsters from the field, the droplet isn't going to work? Is that what you're saying? Why is bro hiding himself? What? Who? Who's hiding himself? Is it time to cook up that DDD? Bro, the synchro sucks. I hate to break it to you. The synchro really stinks. The synchro is so bad. I am so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. But the new DD synchro from the event is not a good card, man. I'm so sorry. I know the combo. You don't really have to tell me what the combo is in the chat. I already know the combo. I play DDDs. But it's just not a good card. It's just not worth it. I know the end board, but here's the problem, bro. Making your whole field untargetable isn't impressive anymore. Think about it. Book of Eclipse doesn't target. Droplet doesn't target. Schism doesn't target. And if everything's untargetable, what's the Utopia player gonna do? Negate your whole field with a spell. You can negate the spell, yeah. You can negate the spell. That's fine. But they can just beat over you. You know what I'm saying? And at that point, it's like, if you're winning, it's not because you're untargetable. It's because of Caesar being Caesar and Siegfried being Siegfried, you know? If I'm in that scenario, I would rather have Robin. Robin is just a way better third piece to the field than the new Super Armageddon. Astraltopia. Let me read that droplet so I can see. Choose that many monsters your opponent controls. So, if they don't have that many effect monsters, then it doesn't work. Oh, that's so clean. Oh my goodness. Thank you for pointing that out. That's kind of nice, man. It's just that never... It's not that never. It's just that it very rarely comes up, because how often are you able to both respond and also get rid of your own monsters as a quick effect? You know what I mean? There's the rank up magic. Thank you for the subscription, Andrew Rogers. Welcome to Team 6K. Thank you for coming, bro. Pause. Hey, yo, what made me say that? This is a gorgeous red-eye zombie dragon, by the way. Number 39. Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray. And he does unfortunately negate that synchro too. Very sad. Boom. Response to droplet with droplet. True, droplet does work, doesn't it? Unless they discard a spell. Okay. He's equipping here. Going for the trap negate. ZS Arm Sage. Astrotopia. Discarding Lava Golem. Searching the numbers protection. It's a real shame, man. I really want Red Magic to win, but I feel like everyone's playing meta. You know, Zombies is a year old, you know. Xyz Shokan. $39. I love the way that the numbers pop like that in Duel Links, man. It won't work, bro. What won't work, bro? Droplet. Get dropped. Get dropped on. But he does get to overlay standardly into Utopia the Lightning. Prismatic, by the way. Well, it would have gone well if I stopped bricking. I played 8 games, and I bricked in 5 of them. It's crazy considering my deck list is in, I believe, the most optimal build. Guess it's just not my day. Type shit. Yeah, but hey, hold up. There's gonna be 9 more of these, so you still got a good chance, man. Obviously, you're a good duelist. We only have like a few minutes left. Right now, number 1 is Hasoon with 5k points. Jeez Louise, man. He's really trying to get it in today. You Are My Gems versus Nero. I wonder if this duel is going to count for it. Okay, by the way, You Are My Gems, I don't know who you are, but this playmat and sleeve combo is tough. This is a very well done playmat and sleeve combo. It's really making me feel like maybe I should do playmat and sleeve ratings, you know? Like, instead of Chronicles, you know? Because everybody's showing me the same Chronicles. Maybe I should instead take a look at playmat and sleeve combos, because this is where some real creativity can come into play here. Because this is really well done. The original Red Eye sleeve that you get, like, just from like the first year of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links, and then the the flame playmat from the Soul Burner event, very clean. It works so well together. It doesn't have to be good thematically because it visually just works so well together, you know. Red Dragon Archfiend. Why is no one dueling you? It's like I think they probably see the time and they're like, we don't have time, you know. By the time the duel is over, it's going to be over the time limit. That's probably what they're thinking. Quick, does it protect me? The should in the grave, if not, it not they. Soul Resonator. I think it protects any of your cards. Clear Wing, Acceleration, Terratop. This skill is goddamn broken, man. Terratop, Fiendish Chain, Eclipse. Wait. You still getting the search, okay? And you get to send the Terratop later with the skill. Double Yo-Yo. Yo-Yo revive the level 3. Synchro Shokan. Is it a duel room? It is not a normal duel room. It is a point battle duel room, which you have to join before it begins. And it is about to end. This animation is gorgeous, man. Oh my goodness. Speedroid Scratch. Searching attack at Tomborg. Synchro Shokan. Boom. Kite Drake. Kite Drake wipes the board. Droplet negates it. The board is not wiped. And Vision triggers to search for Crimson Gaia. It's alright. There is going to be a next time. There's going to be 9 next times because I need 10 Espada in total. This is only the first one. Boom! High Speed Roid, Clear Wing Rider. In your opinion, what is the worst animation in the game? I think it's Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. That animation is pretty mid, but I think that even worse than that one is DDD Doom King Armageddon, man. Bro. Bro. Okay, wiping the board. 55 for game. Nero, well played. Oh, now I know what the Y stands for. It stands for Yusto. Alright. Looking at the time, yes, it is over. First place, we have Hasun, the very first member of my specialized undead army, Espada. Let me give him the roll real quick. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay, good, good, good. And then I'll make sure that it shows. Okay, here we go. Alright, congratulations to Hasun, bro. Yeah. Congratulations to my #1 Espada. Which also means, Hasun, you are allowed to play next time, but you're not getting the roll a second time. Other people have to get the rolls. But once I do have all 10 Espada, I am going to have a point battle duel room with all 10 of them where they can all fight for each other's ranks. Whew. Here we go. Okay. Now, guys, do you guys want the stream to continue, or are we good? Are we good here? Are we good to leave it here? It's 2 hours. It's been 2 hours now, I think. We could actually, you know what? I did say I would look at the leaks, didn't I? Let me go find them real quick. Hasun, you can go check the Discord and you can see your Espada roll. I think it's pretty cool. It's got the 1 next to your name, and it's got the colors of Arankars and of Stark if you're a Bleach fan. Let's see, leaks. Where the hell are the leaks? Yeah, where are these leaks actually? Let me check Reddit. Maybe they're on Reddit. If anyone here actually has a link to the leaks, could you send it to me? The design is spot on. Hell yeah, bro. I'm glad you like it. I'm glad you like it. You didn't lose a single duel, Peter? Hell yeah. You never got to face Hasun, huh? Or Hasun never won against you. But Hasun did win more duels in total. It seems like. But Peter, you got close, meaning that you have a good chance of becoming Espada next time. How to participate? Go into the Discord server, the mod Zachariana posted a link to the Discord, and you can get the Undead Army role in the roles channel, and you'll be tagged whenever an event like this is going to happen. Okay. Leaks. 0 links meta. Alright. Okay, what the fuck? Okay. Let me open the right thing. Is this working? Zero leaks meta. Okay, here we go. Here's leaks, guys. Let's talk about the leaks. What are we looking at here? Okay, so it looks like we have a deck build box Buster Assault with Assault Mode Stardust Dragon on the art, the Gusto Synchro, and a Gusto Spell. Oh no, Nibiru. Yeah, because Nibiru is going to be in a main box, obviously. We don't get selection box reprints in deck build boxes. So it looks like in this box we're going to get Assault Mode reprints and new Assault Mode cards. This Stardust card that's already free to play, that doesn't make sense. Fiendish Chain as a reprint, that's pretty good. Nova as a reprint. Gusto reprints, new Gusto cards, Digusto Emerald included, other Stardust reprints. A Stardust campaign with a Chronicle and a Stardust looking playmat. Fellas, are we finally getting an animated Stardust Dragon playmat? Let me not get my hopes up. Konami has hoed us for like 7 years, man. 7 years I've been waiting for a Stardust animated playmat. Are we finally getting it? Is it finally happening? I'm not going to get my hopes up. I'm not going to get my hopes up just yet. Skills, Assault Archfiend Acceleration. You can normal summon a monster that mentions Assault Mode Activate. In addition to normal summon a set, you can activate Assault Mode Activate from your hand during your turn, but you cannot synchro summon level 9 or higher synchros except dragons. Busted as fuck. Reveal Assault Mode Activate or a card that mentions it in your hand, then shuffle up to 2 cards from hand into the deck, then draw the same number of cards. Okay. Up to 2 cards. Good. And you don't even have to shuffle back the Assault Mode Activator if you don't want. If only your opponent controls a monster, play a Red Dragon Archfiend or a Scarred Dragon Archfiend from your extra deck if face down. Very good. Scarred Dragon Archfiend is obviously going to be the one you choose every time, because then you're going to use it as synchro material and then cheat out the other one. So why would you go for the first one? And then the other one, can you guys see it? It's the same skill except for Stardust Dragon or Junk Archer. In this case, it is actually valid to choose one or the other depending on the scenario. Like, what if the opponent has destruction-based interruption? You summon Stardust Dragon. If they have other type of interruption, you summon Junk Archer to kind of get it out the way, or at least bait it out. Or if you want different levels, because in the RDA one, they're both level 8. But in this case, Stardust and Junk Archer, one's level 8, one's level 7, you know? So different reasons for different scenarios there. That's pretty good. We might be getting justice for Yusei finally, guys. Yusei might finally get some justice. And this Stardust version of the skill looks a little bit better. Slightly. Sit up straight, you're going to ruin your skeletal figure. You're right about that, man. You're right about that. Ancestral Arts of the Gusto. You can use this skill's second and third effect once per duel. At the beginning of the duel, add 3 Gusto monsters with different names to your extra deck. And we don't know what the Gusto synchros are, but we know that they're synchros because that's what they do. During all of your turns, you cannot normal or special summon, excluding special summons from the extra deck, any monsters except Gusto and Wind Tuners. Alright. This means that the extra deck can be whatever you want. That's good. Gusto isn't really known for comboing like that, though, so I don't think we're going to be going into big-ass synchros like Speedroids. But you could go into their synchros, hypothetically. 2. Reveal 1 Gusto in hand and send a card from hand to grave. Then add up to 2 Gusto cards and or Wind Tuners from deck to hand. Wind Tuner means that you can search for Ghost Mourner. So this deck can search for Ghost Mourner with this skill. Pretty awesome. Means you only need to play 1 copy of it too. Any other Wind Tuners? Not that I can think of right now. But the fact that it searches Gusto cards means that you don't just search monsters. You can search back row too. What the hell? This is amazing. If you control Daigusto's Freeze, or your opponent has activated an effect this turn, play a Gusto monster from your deck in face-down defense. Alright, and its battle position can be changed. I like that it's in defense face-down, because I think that some of them float on destruction, so you could like just put it there just to die in battle on purpose. Funny how we're talking about how Konami hasn't added an animated format for Yusei just a few months ago, and now we're getting one with special campaign exclusive to Stardust. To be honest, bro, I've been talking about it for years. It's just now they're finally doing it. Maybe. Where are those skills? They're not in the game yet. They have been leaked though, and for some reason Duel Links meta is not leaking them. So we got this new website, Zero Links Meta Leaks, because it seems like Duel Links Meta is deleting their own leaks for some reason. And then we got some potential. Undead My Goat, thank you for the premium entertainment, but unfortunately all good things must come to an end. The pillows, the blankets, and the bed bugs yearn for my safe return, and it's time to deliver. That is some fire writing right there, dude. You should do some fan fiction. But hey, bro, have a good one, man. It's been good having you here. Thank you for coming out. Man, Gustos have no good back row. Don't they have spells that help them get their combos going? Anyway, let's have a look at the leaks. Potential card leaks. Stardust Dragon Assault mode. Earthbound Immortal Kusilu. Daigusto Leplampalika. Wow. Lap Dance Liquor. Tailwind of Gusto. Assault Sentinel, Hop Ear Squadron, and Gusto Vadir. Assault Sentinel. Is that the one that summons an assault mode monster from deck? Not monster, but a monster that mentions assault mode from deck. Okay, so Kusulu. Which one is this one? Your opponent cannot target. This card can attack all your opponent. Yeah. If this card would be destroyed by battle, you contribute another monster you control. Oh, so this is one of the mid ones. That's okay. I'm alright with that. But I think this is the one that you get from the. Is this the? Who played this one again? Was it the Misty Treadwell? Was this Misty Treadwell's one? If that's the case, is what 007 coming back to Duel Links? That would be pretty interesting. Adamancipator? Wait a minute. Is Adamancipator coming? Wait a minute. Assault mode reminds me of a small combo I used to do. Psy Reflector adds Assault Beast add activate. Fire Reflector, Revives Beast. Yeah, that is the assault mode combo, and that makes sense why you would run that. The assault mode would remind you of the assault mode combo because that is their combo. Okay. All right, so maybe we're getting out Emancipators in the next box. Another Utopia skill. Oh, God. Let me close that so you guys can read it along with me. You can only use the skill's second and third effects once per duel. During your turn, you cannot normal or special summon monsters, except level 3, 4, 5, 6 monsters and Xyz monsters. Not very restrictive. You can only Xyz summon. We'll just play it in an Xyz deck. Oh, you can only play a quarter of the skills in the game, a whole third of the levels in the game. Damn, the most popular levels too. Guys, you are not allowed to play any of the levels except for the 4 most popular levels. Oh shit. Shuffle, but and Xyz monsters, so that means that you can still go into Nightingale. And why do I say that? Because you can summon Gaga Girl and Gaga Magician from deck, and they can modulate their levels to level 1. So yeah, there's no restriction here. You can summon Dingirsu, you can summon Nightingale. There's effectively no restriction here, man. Anyway, shuffle a Gaga God monster or any level 4. Any level 4 in the world. Any level 4 in the world. From hand into deck. Add a number 39 Utopia and a C39 Ray V to your extra deck from outside your deck. Nobody gives a shit. Then play a Gaga God Magician and a Gaga God Girl as level 4 from your hand. Which means that Gaga Girl doesn't have to actually activate in order to be a level 4. From deck or graveyard too. Face up to the field. Wait, you're not putting him face down? At least put him face down, you bitches. Jesus Christ, man. If you control a face-up Utopia, add a rank-up magic limited Baron's Force from hand. Man, I know this is supposed to be generic rank 4 support, and it's not better than the Utopia inherent skill, like the Zexal 2. So I'm not too mad at this. Every rank 4 deck gets to use this, though. And maybe that's going to be a problem, because this means that we are never getting rid of Leo Ray. Leo Ray is a permanent mainstay in the meta now. Even if Utopia leaves. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm iffy, because, like, when I think of the meta, I'm like, okay. Realistically, we might get 1 or 2 meta decks with this skill. And it's probably not going to completely revolve the meta around it. But this skill is kind of representative of an issue. I guess you could say that this is like the Xyz version of Revolution de Fleur. But less creative. I don't know. I don't know how to feel about this one, man. That's all of the leaks. Okay. Let's look at the Digusto cards, though. Give me a second, guys. Okay, we got Gusto going on. Devek, oh, he was the one who played the monkey, so we're not getting Misty Treadwell. Got you. But I am glad that we're getting more 5Ds characters. That's a good thing. Do you think it would be a good time for the newer Earthbound Immortal cards to come out? Yeah, I mean, they could come out and do nothing, to be honest. Is that Python or C++ coding? I don't know, man. It's not my website. Okay, Digusto's Freeze. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target... Let me not give free advertisement right now. Digusto's Freeze. When this card is synchro summoned, you can target a Gusto card in grave, add that target to your hand. Happy? Your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving a face-up Gusto monster you control. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. This card cannot be destroyed by battle. 2000 attack too. That's a balancing mechanism actually, guys. If it had 0 attack, it would be better. Ad blocker? Yeah, I could use ad blocker, but then Duel Links meta would keep notifying me of the fact that I have ad blocker on. So the good thing about the Gustos is that they all float when destroyed. Specifically when, meaning that you're not gonna get to combo with them if you synchro summon with them, but if you battle with them, they are gonna be able to summon another one from deck. They also tend to have really low attack values. So, peep game, guys. Summon Digusto's Freeze. Add back a Gusto. Normal summon a Gusto. Crash into their monster. It dies. They take the damage. You summon another one from deck. Crash into the monster. It dies. They take the damage. You summon another monster from deck. Crash into them. They take the damage. Your opponent dies instead of you just because you keep crashing into them. This is going to be an OTK deck. And that's very funny. It's a very funny OTK deck. So guys, this is going to be a fun one to play. I might play this one on stream just for fun, bro. Alright. Okay. We are having Tenpai. Well, let's be honest, man. These guys have no protection. So it's not like we're getting Tenpai. What makes Tenpai so special is that they have the best fucking protection of all time. They got a field spell that says, I don't give a shit. And they got a synchro that says, I don't give a shit. And you can't Nibiru them because they combo during the battle phase. So you know? So but yeah. Alright. Okay. So if anybody in the chat is trying to have a Duel Links duel room or have some Pokemon Pocket duels, let me know in the chat. Otherwise, I might end the stream real quick. We've already been here for about 2.5 hours, and I am getting a little bit weary. As Hans, you had said, the pillows, the blankets, and the bed bugs yearn for my safe return, and it is nearly time to deliver. Let's do duel room. We need to settle some scores. All right, I will set up a duel room in that case. Let me set up a new duel room real quick. But I'll only have the duel room open for like, I'll only stream the duel room for like half an hour, something like that. So it won't be for that long. Okay. Alright, here we go. Alright. How frequently are you making these point rooms? Once a week. Once a week I'm going to make them. And I will let the Undead Army know in advance. So I'm probably going to have different days off each week, but it's probably going to be Thursdays that I'm off. Next week, I will have it this on next Thursday, but it's going to be later on in the day because I'm going to be busy. It's okay, bro. If you guys had bad luck this time, then you get to have another chance next time, and that's the beautiful thing. Okay, I'm pinning the dual room number and giving a moment, leaving it on screen just for a bit. Okay, I will now close it, see who's here. 2 members. I mean, I'll duel you. I'll do you real quick. You know, for a bit of fun. You'll probably beat my ass, though. Because I am not playing... I do not have a meta deck equipped right now. And you probably do. That's okay. Chance to beat on a YouTuber today. If you can call me a YouTuber. Nice play Madness Leaves. Using Zexal too. Ultimate Leo Utopia Ray. Utopia Double. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's the surrender about, bro? What was the surrender about, bro? Did he just look at the screen? I hope he didn't stream snipe and see my win condition. Nice one, bro, Nibiru. Damn, bro. You can play around Nibiru in that deck, you know. The fact that you look at the screen, there is an anti-Nibiru play in that deck, you know. I'm just saying. Oh, you're trying to rerun the combo, have a different game. Hopefully I don't get Nibiru this time, huh? But then you did know from looking at the screen, meaning that you cheated. I'm just, hey, bro. I know you cheated. Like, the only reason you knew that I had Nibiru is because you looked at the screen. I even turned my toggle off. You didn't even trigger Nibiru yet. Okay, Synchron's nice. I believe so. Synchro Shokan. Black Rose Moonlight. Wheel Synchron activates, changing the level. Going down to a level 5. Synchro Shokan. Here comes the beautiful, the gorgeous Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. The absolutely beautiful card. Formula Synchron comes out. And we got ourselves a little play here. Alright. Dodo! Branded Bond. What you got? He uses Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon. Bring out Stardust Dragon himself. And he goes into Shooting Star Dragon TGEX. I will summon Fallen of Albaz. Now, I believe being unaffected from card effects does mean that I cannot use him as material. So, there's that. But I'm okay with that. I did get him to, like, I did kind of bait him out there. Alright. I activate Branded in White. I probably would have used a Ass Dragon after I discarded a card. Is it unaffected permanently? This turn. Okay. Let's see then. Tan Endo. Albion. Get me one of these. Oh, one of these. One of these, yeah. And then Titaniclad. Get me one of these. And you get me one of these. Alright. Your move, my good man. Junk Synchron. I'll use Fleur de Lis. What you got? Synchro Overtake. Okay, nice. Very cool. Bringing back Stardust Dragon. Very nice. Very nice. Setting a card. Ending main phase. Let me activate Hieratic Seal. contributing itself. You can negate it if you like. Defense. Let me go defense. Maybe a droplet? I don't know. Okay. Alright, GG. Branded OP, guys. Branded OP. Is anybody else dueling? Oh, wait, are you all trying to duel me right now? You're not dueling each other? Damn. What is bro doing? Let the synchrons do the synchron master. Hey, anyone can play synchrons, man. Anyone can play synchrons. I go first this time. Against the Five Nights at Freddy's. Nice. Albion. Albion, give me Branded Bond. Titaniclad. Give me Christopher Eccleston if he were a woman. Come to me, Fleur-de-Lis. Pause. Okay. Yep, go ahead. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead, get down. Toy vendor. We out here vending toys and shit. Fight for patchwork. We out here patchworking these frightfurs. Polymerization. Edgem chain. Hey Peter, don't let anybody tell you not to synchro it up, alright? Fusion summon. Double material. Fight for tiger. I'm probably cooked regardless, but I might as well fleur-de-lis this. And then you'll use Toy Vendor. Getting another patchwork. Chain. A Fright for Fusion. No. I'll chain my Hieratic Seal, tributing itself. I'll return the tiger to the hand. And now you can fusion summon. Go right ahead, buddy. Fright for bear. I'll activate Fallen of Albaz, discarding Branded Bond. Diffusion summon. Sprend. You may continue with your remaining cards. I'm having a lot of fun with Branded, guys. I think Branded is pretty cool. Branded is pretty cool. This artwork is really nice, guys. Like, you know, the gameplay feels mid-range, you know. End turn, Branded Bond comes back. Then I'll use Branded in white to fusion summon Albion using Albaz and Ecclesia. Albion, fusion summon Barload using 2 of my dragons. Then go into Dingirsu. Are any of my banished monsters machines? Yeah, I'm not gonna activate it. I'm not gonna make your day. And then I'll go into battle phase. Dingirsu, attack! Boom! Now, Albion, attack his life points directly. Boom! GG. Thank you for the game, bro. Thank you for the game. Very respectful. I love this guy. Holo is one of my favorite guys, bro. Holo is probably gonna become a one of my Espada. You guys excited for Stardust Assault Dragon finally being released? Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And I like that the skill seems to be making it playable too. So, I'm a fan. I just hope that it works out, you know. When do you think we'll get the future branded support that will make it good? Bro, branded is already good, man. Branded's good right now. But if we want it to be better, I feel like maybe the next main box. Or maybe the main box after that. Because, you know, branded is like a main box type of deck. You know what I mean? Shang-Chi da Spirito. He comboing. Linkro Shokan. This is how dueling should be. So fun. Yeah, bro, this is why duel rooms exist, man. This is why duel rooms exist, bro. So we can have these type of times, you know? We don't have to play the game the way Konami tells us to. We can play it our own way within the game. Synchro Shokan. Skeletal Dragon. Hold on. I forgot that by using the FNAF version of the Miracle Fusion spell, I banished the only other level I had, so Zero couldn't use wings. I need to train more with my FNAF. Hey bro, you're doing better than me, man. I've never even paid attention to the deck. I've never tried to learn it, you know? It does seem like one of those complicated fusion decks. I mean, the game plan does not seem complicated, but like choosing your materials and stuff, that seems like it's more complicated. They are releasing cards by order, lore, and stuff. We'll get the Ice Jade Sword Soul after that. And then after that, Despia. Okay. Alright. If it is in lore order, then I'll believe you. Unless the lore order disagrees with game balancing. If it does agree with game balancing, then that's really well done. Okay. Can I make this? There we go. Sprite? Man, imagine getting Sprite. We probably won't get all of the blues and jets, though. If we get Sprite, we're probably not getting all of it. Actually, you know what? We do have a smaller field, so maybe. We just shouldn't get a Sprite skill. That is one thing I can say for certain. We should not get a Sprite skill. At least the way they've been making skills these days. What are you doing to the opponent's graveyard there, buddy? Bloom trying to prevent it? Oh. He shuffles the grave into the deck. Duel you next? I'll duel you next. What's your username, Kiyugami? I think my duel against you will be my last duel of the stream, Kiyugami. I know your name is Kiyogami, but my mouth feels more natural saying Kiyu, so I apologize. Antikugia gorem nanone. Choosing which card is like a very important step. If I had noticed misplay I did with wings, I could have improvised and summoned another fusion and do the same play but in a different way. Got you. Did you know that Branded does this stuff? Were you aware of all of the things you had to play through against Branded? Okay, Red Magic got the dub. Of course, zombies getting the win. Of course, obviously. Why wouldn't zombies get it? Zombies always win, man. Kyo, alright, I'm gonna duel you now. Alright. Good luck and have fun. This will be my last duel and then we can end the stream. Because my bed is calling for me. My bad. My coffin is calling for me. Okay, I just wanted to translate it to a living for you guys. I'm going second. Don't pay attention to... Or let's run it back. Did you brick or something? Or are you just looking at my hand and seeing whether or not you can play through it? Okay, you just bricked. Alright, let's go. We can keep going. Never touching Dark Fluid again? Oh, is it that bricky of a deck? I never played it. I'll wait until it says begin duel. Let me see how heretic looks on my filter. That looks nice, man. Nice. Do you guys like my purple filter on the on my stream? All right, begin duel. Let's go. Good luck, have fun. Thank you for the subscription, Isaac Block. The GOAT. Thank you for coming, bro. Undead, do you purposely not rank up so that when you need the gems, you can rank up and use those gems? That's a great question, bro. The real reason I don't rank up is because I don't really play ranked. I am too busy playing other games and making videos. And whenever I need to play a deck, learn a deck, I activate branded and white. I summon Albion, the fusion version. I activate. And I get to summon Titaniclad. The great thing about this combo is that the only real hand trappable moment is Valor on Albion, because and then on end phase they can't Valor us here. Well, they can't well, obviously they can't Valor because it's on the end phase, but they can't main phase based interrupt here because it's on the end phase. But they can Skullmeister. They can definitely Skullmeister, which is the reason that I use Albion first, to bait out the Skullmeister. But yeah, the only effect that activates her if Albion gets negated. So... Link Slayer, okay, dope. Good thing I don't have back row, otherwise I would be stressed. That's fine, you can start comboing. Link. Okay, got you. Rough. Cross wipe, just gonna have to let it go, man. Cyber Switch, though. Activating Cyber Switch's effect. Banishing a spell from grave to get a searchy search. I am gonna negate that. Oh, do you got something? But you know, he can easily keep going, and he does have the guy that can revive one of his guys here too. So I'm not looking very defensive right now. Is purple my favorite color? Yeah, purple's my favorite color. Yeah. You didn't know the summon Albaz? Yeah, that's my favorite part, man. My favorite part is that it doesn't matter if they negate the bounce, because it's really the tribute effect that I want. Trying to form aura like Chan Jin Woo. Who's trying to farm aura, bro? All right, here we have Decode Talker. He can negate targeting now, so this is rough. DDR. Different Dimension Reincarnation. This is a gorgeous card right here, man. And I can't even Veiler him. And he does have the other spell to revive something else too. Like, I'm cooked. Unless I'm mistaken. Link summon. Alright, okay. Firewall Dragon. I need to be able to survive. Quick play. He's going to revive something. He's going to revive a Link. So I have to Veiler here in before, so that he can't activate during the battle phase to bounce one of my guys. I really just don't want him to bounce me. But he can bounce me with this anyway. So he's getting one bounce. I'm okay with him getting one bounce. Because then I still survive at least, you know. He bounces this guy. Okay. Dark Fluid Link. Bro, his skill does more. Okay, shuffle stuff back. Okay, I'm okay with that. Oh boy. Battle phase. He doesn't know, guys. He didn't know. Now my life points are completely safe. Duro. Okay. Does he have something? Alright, I'm going to use your Prismatic as tribute fodder for Thunder King. Then, since you are the only one who controls monsters, I'm going to activate my skill Branded Journey to add Branded Bond to my hand. Then I'm going to activate Branded Bond. Reviving my banished Fallen of Elbaz. Activate. Discard Branded Bond. Using my own Thunder King as fusion material. To go into my second copy of Albion, the Racist Dragon. You guys don't get that reference, but you will. You will. And then I'll go into let me just keep it simple. Shall I? Actually, I could go spicy. Let me go spicy. Now let me check the graveyard. Is there anything protecting him right now? Okay, I guess not. Okay, I was just gonna Dingirsu, and if that didn't work, then I was gonna pop my own Dingirsu. That was a good duel, man. That was a good duel. That was fun. That was a good time, man. W. W to that guy, man. W to Keo. Thank you for that duel, man. If you guys are looking to see my deck list, I'll show you it real quick. Here's what I'm rocking. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Gotta have all those high levels in the deck, of course. Gotta have all of my Dogmaticas and Albazes. And I play 3 of this guy so I can open it and search it, so I can have 2 in my hand. 1 to activate, 1 to summon for this, 1 to discard to summon this guy to help me play through Valor. I feel like this extra deck is the optimal extra deck. I don't think there's anything I would change about this at all. But yeah, guys, this is the next video I'm working on. I fucking love this deck, man. I fucking love this deck. Your brain wasn't braining? Hey, it was a good time anyway. I'm sorry, Peter. I did say that it would be the last, but it's not the last time I'm doing these, okay? I think every Thursday that I have a stream, I am going to be able to do a duel room afterward as well. So, thank you guys for coming out to the stream. Have yourselves a good one, guys. And next stream by me is on Saturday, but Weatherman is going to be streaming a lot more than me. So watch out for the next Weatherman stream. Have yourselves a good one, guys. I've been Undead from Team 6K, signing out.